Alright, year 10. Just trying to do some videos that will help you with some of the topics for the test. This one is for surface area and volume and is taken from the questions from the chapter review. So let's start with, I'm just going to do these three from this section. So we'll start with B, doing the surface area of this rectangular prism. Now, this is the most basic question you're ever going to get, but it's still important to understand that what you're doing is finding the area of each surface, and there are 6 of them. So I'll just put that here. 6 surfaces. Now these, in this particular prism, they're in pairs, front and back, the 2 sides and top and bottom. So that makes it a bit easier. So I'm just going to go with the front and back. Now the area for the front is length times height, and there's a little clue here that tells us that all these 4 sides are 15, so we're going to do 45 times 15, and that's the area for the front. And because there's 2 of them, I'm just going to multiply that by 2. Now the 2 sides, the area of this side is 15 by 15, and there's 2 of those, so times 2. And then finally top and bottom. And they have same dimension as the front, 45 and 15. And there's 2 of them, so times 2. So let's see what that comes to. So 45 times 15 times 2, 1350. 15 times 15 times 2, 450, and this one's the same as the top one. Okay, let's see if we can add those. 0, 5, 10, 15, 4, 8, 11, 1, 2, 3. There's our answer. 3,150 millimeters squared. Okay. Part C, I think I'll do here. So that's this one. Triangular prism. Okay, so let's start with the area of the front here. Half the base times the height. And remember, this B, the base, is the there, and then the height is the perpendicular height. So we're going to go half times 48 times perpendicular height 7. And it just so happens that the back behind is the same as that, so that's times 2. Then we have 3 surfaces left. This one here, the one facing us, the one in behind, and then underneath. So let's do this one. Now, at the moment, we don't have everything we need. So that's going to take a little bit of work. Let's see if we can do it, because we've got to find this length here. And then, so let's see if we can do that one. We've got so we need to use Pythagoras to find this length here. Now we've got a 7, and we've got half of that, which is 24, because that perpendicular splits that in 2. So we've got a 7 and a 24. Now Pythagoras will tell us that the length of the unknown side equals just the squared added. What's that equal? Seven squared plus 24 squared equals. And then we need to, the last step is to do the square root of that. Oh, okay, that's easy, 25. So our unknown side is 25. I'll just write this up here too. So that there is, I'm going to do a little arrow. That's 25. Okay, so where were we? We need this one. Okay, and then all this in here is to work out the unknown side. So let's go with this one facing us. So now we know that's 25 and that's 50. And I believe that one on that side is the same. So times 2. And finally there's the underneath, which is 48 times 50. And there's only one of them. Okay, let's get the calculator. So this one first. Half. Oops. Oh, I've got to clear it. Okay, where were we? We've got a half times 48 times 7 times 2. 336. And down here, $25 times 50 times 2, 2,500. That's a lot more than the first one. And then 48 times 50. 2,400. Okay, so we're going to add these. We've got a 6, a 3, 9 and 3 is 12, 1, 3, 5. 5,236 centimetres squared. Okay, D. We have a trapezium as a prism. Trapezium area, half. A plus B, H. And that translates to half. A and B are the two sides that are parallel, which happen to be that one and that one. So that's 12 plus 8. Times the perpendicular height is there, 3. Okay. 20, half of 20 is 10. 10 times 3 is 30. That's the area of the front trapezium. Times 2 is 60. So now we've got two surfaces. We need another 1, 2, 4. Let's go with the top. The top is 8 by 8 by the looks. Yep, 8 times 8. That's the area of the top. That's 64. Then underneath is 12 times 8. Bottom is 12 times 8, that's 72. And then we need these two ones on the side here. And it looks like they're 8 times 3.6 sides. 8 times 3.6, and there's two of them. This one and that one. 8 times 3.6 times 2. Calculator. 57.6. Now, I better find out where I've got my totals. Trapeziums, top, bottom, sides. 60, 64, 124, 196. I'll need a calculator. $196 plus 57.6, 253.6. And it's meters squared. There we are for our first video.